This month we're going to begin a series of eclipses in the axis of Leo and Aquarius. And when we're dealing with these two sign placements, it's a combination of the self versus the other and trying to find the best integration or match there. Aquarius is about the larger whole. It's how we connect to the world at large. In its highest form, it is about humanitarianism and helping others. In its low form, it can be fractured and disruptive. Leo, its opposite sign, is very much about coming from the heart. It's very much about the divine child, but again, many of us are not developed there, so oftentimes we'll see Leo in the location or explaining narcissism. Certainly our president, who is Leo rising, represents the low form of Leo in the way that we're experiencing it. These series of eclipses will be continuing to 2019, so we're going to have a lot of chance to work this integration out. And because ultimately the North Node, which is the direction point, which is always connected to eclipses, but in this case will still not be in Leo, we really need to develop the self first. And so that will give us the kind of motivation as to how we actually contribute to the larger whole, as opposed to being fractured and just doing things out of collective situations. So going forward, again, this is going to set the tone for how you're going to be dealing with these issues over the next 2 years. Aries, you are actually, it's about your creative self and how that's going to contribute to the world at large. So again, not fracturing on the internet, but actually finding your true center. For Taurus, it's your heart center and your home environment. And by getting in touch with feeling secure there, you can bring those gifts out into the world. Gemini is a lot about your communication abilities, and we actually want you to decide to focus on the big picture as opposed to the small niggling details. Cancer, it's in your money houses. So for Cancer, the earlier you figure out your true potential, the more you can give to others. It's actually not about receiving from others, but actually receiving from the divine and giving that out. Leo, well, because the eclipses are in Leo and Aquarius, it's going to be around your relationship story. Again, who's the king, who's on top, and if you can have actually a general benevolence in relationships. Otherwise, you're always talking about fractured situations or chaotic environments. Scorpio, this time it's about your career. So get off the internet, get off the couch, and go out into the world. Sagittarius, we're dealing with the similar equation as Gemini, the Gemini axis, and that's, again, how the information is transmitted. Are we dealing with the small stuff or the big stuff? In your context, because Sag tends to not deal with details, we actually want you to focus there a little bit more so that you really know what you're talking about, grounded. Capricorn, if you help others, you're going to help yourself. So your support of other people's talents and abilities will actually benefit you financially. Aquarius, in this context, you do have to give some shade to your partner, or not actually the opposite of shade. Your partner needs a little bit of attention, and the more that you feel secure within yourself, the easier you will be to do that. Lastly, with Pisces, since you do live in the dream world most of the time, this is about getting concrete information, getting into your body and working in the present tense. We know you can reach the divine limits, but we need you actually to be in your body now. So this is, again, we're just starting this series, and so see what comes up around the 11th this month, because that's going to, again, give you a taste of things to come. And all of us need to raise our inner child, because in that way we will contribute to the larger world. I'm Patrice Kamins. Thanks for watching.